It smashes Torment 4 bosses, speed runs Pit level 70 plus in less than 3 minutes, and the best part about it requires no mythics. Now, if you want to throw a bunch of mythics on there, this one button build has already cleared Pit 100. If button mashing isn't for you, then you have to check this out. I'm going to show you some Torment 4 bosses, and then we're going to check out the crazy fast pit run that we just did, and then we'll break down the skills. So we're going to start with the skill tree. So we're going to be starting at the top. Now, Lunging Strike is going to be our main source of damage, so we're going to be maxing out Lunging Strike. We're going to go all the way up through Combat Lunging Strike. This is how we're going to get Berserking with just a single button, so that's going to be very important. Then we're going to be coming down. We're going to put 1 point into Pressure Point to unlock Warp.
One point? It's a Pressure Point? Oh!
This is going to give us some additional damage when we overpower. Now, this will work with the runes, so if you don't have runes, you won't be able to...
Okay. We want 1 point into Pressure Point, 3 into Warpath.
Take advantage of this very often. However, there's really nowhere else to put your skills, so you might as well put them in here anyway. We're going to be maxing out Tempered Fury for some Maximum Fury. Maximum Fury is what is going to drive the damage in this build. We want to generate as much Fury as we possibly can. That's why we're going to be taking Endless Fury. Your basic skills are going to generate more Fury. Belligerence is going to give us additional damage whenever we use a basic skill, which Lunging Strike is. Maxing out Imposing...
Oh, slow down, bro.
Presence for some additional max life. Mark.
Actually wants this. This, right? What the fuck?
Vigor for some additional damage reduction. We're going to be putting 1...
Wait, what? Wants me to go here, right? Opposing presence. Fuck.
Point into Outburst, and then we're going to be coming down and we're going to go into some movement speed here from Swiftness. Now, depending on what version you're going to be using, you may or may not.
You have 3 points into Tough as Nails, too, though.
I need this. Either way, we have more skill points that we can actually use with this build. We're going to be maxing out Aggressive Resistance here for some additional damage reduction.
What the fuck does he want me to do? Swiftness.
Then we're going to be maxing out Prolific Fury so that we have as...
Okay.
much Fury generation as we can as possible. We'll talk about why we need that when we get into the gameplay loop and we get into the gear section. We're going to be spending a ton of Fury, even though it is a basic skill. So we'll talk about that all when we get there. Maxing out Pit Fighter here, this is going to give us some damage reduction and some damage versus close.
The Fantastic Four deserve a fantastic pizza with 4 different topping combinations. So there's some...
Maxing out Pit Fighter here, this is going to give us some damage reduction and some damage versus close. We need to have basically 100% critical strike chance, because if you saw with our lunging strike, if we don't hit critical hits, we don't gain berserking. So we're going to take No Mercy for some additional critical strike. Then we're going to take Slaying Strikes This is going to give us 15% increased damage, whether we're dealing damage to injured or healthy enemies. Injured is anything below 35% life, and then healthy is anything above 80%. We're going to be putting 3 points into thick skin. Each time that we take direct damage, we're going to gain Fortify. Counteroffensive, this is going to give us increased damage whenever our Fortify is above 50% of our maximum life. Defensive stance, whenever we're fortified, we're going to gain 6% additional damage reduction, and we're also going to gain a passive heal. We're going to be maxing out Duelist here. This is going to give us some additional attack speed. We're going to be running a dual wield setup, so we're going to get some attack speed when we're using a one-handed weapon. We're going to be putting 3 points into Invigorating Fury. As we spend Fury, we're going to heal ourselves. This is how we're going to be super tanky. Then we're going to put 1 point into Unconstrained. This is going to be how we're going to make sure we do additional damage. Whenever we're Berserking, this is going to take your normal 25% increased damage that you gain from Berserking, and it's going to bump it up to 60%. Whenever we fall below 65% life, we're always Berserk, but we should be Berserking all the time anyway. We're going to get 30% physical damage reduction anytime that we're below 65% life as well. For the remaining 10 points, I just put them in anywhere because we actually don't need any other skill points, and there's nothing else that's going to benefit this build. So if you don't want to leave them out there, you can just put them into whatever one you want to just spend the points, and then that's going to be it. Looking at the Paragon board here. Looking at the Paragon.
Oh.
Saw with our Lunging Strike, if we don't hit critical hits, we don't gain Berserking, so we're going to take No Mercy for some additional critical strike. Then we're going to take Slaying Strikes. This is going to give us 15% increased damage, whether we're dealing damage to... And then we're going to be coming down and we're going to go into some movement speed here from Swiftness. Now, depending on what version you're going to be using, you may or may not need this. Either way, we have more skill points that we can actually use with this build. We're going to be maxing out Aggressive Resistance here for some additional damage reduction. Then we're going to be maxing out Prolific Fury so that we have as much Fury generation as we can as possible. And we'll talk about why we need that when we get into the gameplay loop and we get into the gear section. We're going to be spending a ton of Fury, even though it is a basic skill. So we'll talk about that all when we get there. Maxing out Pit Fighter here, this is going to give us some damage reduction and some damage versus close. We need to have basically 100% critical strike chance, because if you saw with our Lunging Strike, if we don't hit critical hits, we don't gain Berserking, so we're going to take No Mercy for some additional critical strike. Then we're going to take Slaying Strikes. This is going to give us 15% increased damage, whether we're dealing damage to injured or healthy enemies. Injured is anything below 35% life, and then healthy is anything above 80%. We're going to be putting 3 points into Thick Skin. Each time that we take direct damage, we're going to gain Fortify. Counteroffensive, this is going to give us increased damage whenever our Fortify is above 50% of our maximum life. Defensive stance, whenever we're fortified, we're going to gain 6% additional damage reduction, and we're also going to gain a passive heal. We're going to be maxing out Duelist here. This is going to give us some additional attack speed. We're going to be running a dual wield setup, so we're going to get some attack speed when we're using a one-handed weapon. We're going to be putting 3 points into Invigorating Fury. As we spend Fury, we're going to heal ourselves. This is how we're going to be super tanky. Then we're going to put 1 point into Unconstrained. This is going to be how we're going to make sure we do additional damage. Whenever we're Berserking, this is going to take your normal 25% increased damage that you gain from Berserking, and it's going to bump it up to 60%. Whenever we fall below 65% life, we're always Berserk, but we should be Berserking all the time anyway. We're going to get 30% physical damage reduction anytime that we're below 65% life as well. For the remaining 10 points, I just put them in anywhere because we actually don't need any other skill points.
Hello.
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 Oh, hi, Grumpy.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Why?
Huh?
Nothing, why?
I really don't feel like waiting till 5:30 for Jocelyn to get done and come down here to help me grocery shop, so I'm just gonna head to Aldi's now if you want to meet me.
Okay.
What is your problem?
Nothing.
Obviously something. What's the problem?
Nothing.
What am I hearing?
Probably the fan.
Huh?
Probably the fan.
Uh-oh. Why are you being so grumpy?
I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Whatever. Meet me at Aldi's or whatever. No, whatever.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, I love you. Fucking up my fucking build, like, trying to figure this out.
And there's nothing else that's going to benefit this build. So if you don't want to leave them out there, you can just put them into whatever one you want to just spend the points, and then that's going to be it. Looking at the Paragon board here, we're going to start with your starter board. This is where we're going to get Challenger. Challenger is going to...
Hold on. It's too fucking... You're going too quick. Like...
Whether we're dealing damage to injured or healthy enemies. Injured is anything below 35% life, and then healthy is anything above 80%. We're going to be putting 3 points into Thick Skin. Each time that we take direct damage, we're going to gain Fortify. We're going to make sure we do additional damage. Whenever we're berserking, this is going to take your normal 25% increased damage that you gain from berserking, and it's going to bump it up to 60%. Whenever we fall below 65% life, we're always berserk, but we should be berserking all the time anyway. We're going to get 30% physical damage reduction anytime that we're below 65% life as well. For the remaining 10 points, I just put them in anywhere because we actually don't need any other skill points, and there's nothing else that's going to benefit this build. So if you don't want to leave them out there, you can just put them into whatever one.
Okay. Okay.
You want to just spend the points, and that's what you get. Looking at the Paragon board here, we're going to start with your starter board. This is where we're going to get Challenger. Challenger is going to give you some damage versus elites, as well as a multiplier to all of your normal nodes. So that's going to give you more dexterity, it's going to give you more willpower, more strength. In the next board,
how do you even unlock the next board? Wait, what?
You spend 75.
So fucking... This isn't helpful, bro.
You definitely can. You probably would want to swap that out for something like Territorial. This is the speed farming fun version of it, so you want to run Exploit for that extra vulnerable damage. For the final board here, we're going to be running Weapon Master. Now, you can completely ignore the weapon swapping. This... Blood Rage. Whenever we're berserking, we're going to have a 45% increased damage. That's really all that matters.
You're going too fucking quick, guy.
Some damage versus elites, as well as a multiplier to...
Like, what am I supposed to be taking to get up to this point? He doesn't start at the bottom.
All of your normal nodes. So that's going to give you more dexterity, it's going to give you more willpower, more strength. In the next board, we're going to be running Warbringer. Whenever we spend we're going to gain 15% of our maximum life as fortified. Inside of this board, we're going to
That's not helpful, dude. He just skips the whole beginning of the Paragon board. Like, how am I supposed to know what...
Leave them out there, you can just put them into whatever one you want to just spend the points, and then that's going to be it. Looking at the Paragon board here, we're going to start with your starter board. This is where we're going to get...
Damn it.
Looking at the Paragon board here.
Why? Move the fucking thing out of the way. Like, dude, I can't see that.
Paragon.
Holy fuck, dude. Like, I don't... Dude, oh, look at the Paragon board. Boom. Fucking... Okay, so he goes up. And then... up. Then it goes up here. Up here. He goes up here. Goes up here. Up here. Up here. Up here. Up here. Goes right here. Up here. Up here. This node here, he wants to go with Well, it doesn't matter. I need to figure that out first. Boom, boom, goes down. Then it goes up to here. I don't know what he says for this one.
Board here. We're gonna start with your starter board. This is where we're gonna get Challenger.
Challenger. Okay. I just fucked everything up, I think. No, I didn't. Didn't I? No. So he goes Challenger, but then he goes up after that to blue. Right? Blue? Blue, boom. This, this, this. What do you mean not yet unlocked? What? On a clipboard.
Is going to give you some damage versus elites, as well as a multiplier to all of your normal nodes. So that's going to give you more dexterity, it's going to give you more willpower, more strength. In the next board, we're going to be running...
Yo, I don't... So the legendary goes here, right? Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Did you leave yet?
No?
Okay.
Why?
Because I'm already on fucking Long Pond heading down toward 940.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. That's why I asked if you were going to meet me there or not. See you later.
See you later. I'm trying to figure something out. Like, you stop fucking calling.
More willpower, more strength. In the next one.
I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, this doesn't make any fucking
We're going to
sense.
be running Warbringer whenever we spend...
Why is his over there? That doesn't look right. That looks better. Lift socket. Attach. Boom. Skip these two. That's not right either. That's not how his looks. What the fuck? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 4. 1, 2. This guide is fucking awful, dude. Not trying to hate, but like, I can't. He just has shit in the way the whole fucking time.
We're going to gain 50.
I'd be able to get to this socket thing, but how?
50% of our maximum life as fortified. Inside of this board.
This doesn't look right. I'm so fucking confused because he's got everything. What? Where? Oh, that's why. This guide is kind of annoying.
We're going to be running Wrath. Wrath is going to give us back Fury whenever we critically strike, which is super important. It's also going to give us a multiplier to our critical strike damage. The next board, we're going to be running Blood Rage.
No! Swear to God, this dude, you're just moving too fucking quick. I can't. Like, how am I supposed to get to here? How do I unlock that, dude? My board does not look the same as his at all. I just think about it. I am fucking completely confused because this just. I don't. Where's his. There's got to be a fucking thing. Planner. Probably better to look at this shit than watch this fucking video because. Got me fucking confused here, dude. Why does he say battle lunging straight? In the video he says the other one, doesn't he? I fucking swore he said the other one. Like, why does your video have it differently? You say in the other one they use fucking this one, combat lunging strike. Why do you... No fucking sense, dude. This is pissing me off, bro. Starter board. Knock it off. He goes here, he goes here, 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 here. Stop. That ain't right. So 2, 1 down. Okay. Okay. And then you want to go up from the blue one right here, right? Blue. Yellow. Boom. Let's go straight up in here. Board selection. Warbringer. Okay, so it goes up to here. Boom. Boom, boom. Up. 1, 2, 3. You want that. You want this one to be Wrath. Then you want to go up. Alright, it's kind of like his, but I still need to get enough to where I can get down into here. I don't fucking know. Alright, so how do you play this fucking build then?
Side of the planner as well. For the tempers here, we're running Invigorating Fury and then Tough as Nails. Tough as Nails is just going to apply a little bit of bleed, and then Invigorating Fury is going to heal us every time that we spend Fury. So this is a really great way to help keep yourself alive. For your gloves, we're going to be running Pain Gorgers. This got a buff. This season, and they are so strong. We're going to be using a rune to... Now, for the gear, you're going to have a couple different options for your helmet. For this version here, we're going to be running the Crown of Lucian.
I don't have
this
that.
This is going to make your resource cost times 5, so it definitely is something that you have to take into consideration. You have to have enough Fury generation. With the way the build's set up, we definitely can, and we'll talk about other ways that you can get more Fury generation in terms of what gear you're looking for. The Crown of Lucian, every time that you cast a skill, it's going to increase your damage and increase your resource cost. With the chest piece here, we're going to be running Might. Might will give you additional damage reduction whenever you cast.
What is the other fucking helmet I can use? Like, that's not helpful, dude. You just skip them completely. Oh, you don't have to use this. Like, I don't have it, so what else can I use, bro? Like, why do people do this? This is why I don't like these content creators, man. They just assume everybody has end gear content or loot. Like, I don't have fucking... I only have legendary shit, okay? So what the fuck... So I gotta go on your website and look at this shit? Wild Bolt Aspect. Chest of Might. Wild Bolt. What the fuck does that even mean? Wild Bolt. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Like, what? I'm so fucking confused. I honestly don't know. This is so fucking terrible. What the fuck gear am I supposed to run? Aspect of Might. I don't... That's not what it's called, though. What are the fucking... Dude, this is horrible, man. Why, like, do you not have the fucking helmet? Like... This guide is not helping me. I don't have runes. I'm so fucking... Hair, ugly bastard helmet, a regular... If you have it here of perdition. I don't have the ugly bastards fucking... So you're supposed to be taking... What? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. What the fuck am I supposed to be putting on here? This guide does not make any fucking sense. Like, what? Assuming I have the mythic or unique weapon or item. Like, I don't have that. So what the fuck am I supposed to use to replace that? Like, that doesn't give me, like, is it for a new player, a newish player, how the fuck am I supposed to know what I need? Like, I don't understand. I don't fucking get it. What the fuck what do you mean? With a regular legendary with a defensive aspect, or what the fuck do you mean by a defensive aspect? Like what? What the fuck do you mean by that? What the fuck do you mean a defensive aspect? What do you mean by that? Like what? What the fuck do you mean by aspect of, like, defensive? I don't understand what the fuck he means. I genuinely don't know what the fuck he means. Healing, this adds strength. I'm confused. I'm very fucking confused here. Like, what? Does this one... that one. Alright, so how about we go that one? This guy's not very good at describing what the fuck I need to be doing here. Like, I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to be putting on here. Pain Gorger's gauntlets, which I probably don't fucking have. Blood weaving, exceptional hair, rapid, brawler, sovereign. This guide is not new people friendly. That's fucking for sure. I don't know what the fuck. Bone weave gauntlets. Limitless rage. I don't have those gauntlets. What do you mean? Like, bro. What if I don't have that? Edge Master's aspect. I don't understand. Where does it say this? Deals up to increase the primary resource when cast. This is not helpful, dude. I don't have these fucking weapons, so like this is fucking horrible. This guide is fucking Dog shit. I don't have pain gorging fucking gauntlets, so what am I supposed to do with this?
Additional damage reduction whenever you cast a basic skill, which Lunging Strike is. For the affixes here, we're going to be running
Tunic Might. Do I have that? Probably not, right? Tunic Might.
Greetings.
Misery.
Hello. Goodbye.
Hello.
Thank you.
I'm fucking confused, bro.
Farewell.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. This is irritating me, dude. I don't like guides that... Like, what if I don't have a piece of equipment that that you're saying that I need? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't have that. I don't have that either. I don't have the fucking Tunic Might, whatever the fuck. I have Tunic of Misery. I don't have that other shit. I have the Doom Armor, where the fuck that is. Don't know if that's any better. Which, apparently not.
Strength, Max Life, Poison Resistance. Now this is just the way that I was able to get my Poison Resistance, and all of my other resistances maxed out. Now if you look, we are capped out, so I'm going to have it actually mixed into the gear, and you can see it inside the planner as well. For the tempers here, we're running Invigorating Fury, and then Tough as Nails. Tough as Nails is just going to apply a little bit of bleed, and then Invigorating Fury is going to heal us every time that we spend Fury, so this is a really great way to help keep yourself alive. For your gloves, we're going to be running Pain Gorgers. This got a buff this season,
I don't
and they are
have
so
those.
strong. We're going to be using a rune to proc the damage to other monsters that are going to activate this. If you don't have the expansion pack, you're going to have to find different ways to add in damage outside of your basic skills. Because what this does is damaging an enemy with a non-basic skill is going to cast a mark for 3 seconds.
How are you? ¿Cómo estás?
Basic skills. Because what this does is damaging an enemy with a non-basic skill is going to cast a mark for 3 seconds. When a basic skill first hits that mark, a basic skill damage is going to be echoed to all of the marked enemies, and it's going to deal an increased damage.
I don't
So
know
a
what the
really
fuck
easy
I'm
way to do
looking
that,
for.
if you don't have the expansion pack, a really great way to get around this is just to put on Wrath of Berserker. Then you're going to have a 2-button build, but that will allow you to do additional damage. It'll pull monsters into you, and it will proc Pain Gorgers. This is a really, really great option for you for your gloves. For your pants here, we're going to be running Tibolt's Will. Tibolt's Will is going to deal...
I don't have Tibolt's Will, most likely. Those look like unique fucking pants. Fucking seriously, bro? Like, I don't... This is not a good guide. Like, what if I don't have these weapons or this gear? That's not helpful to me at all. I don't have that.
Increased damage when we're unstoppable. Now we're going to get unstoppable through our seasonal powers, so this will work on the seasonal characters. If you don't have a seasonal character, you're going to have to find a way to either swap out these pants for maybe a legendary that's going to give you some damage reduction or some healing, or you're going to have to use something that will give you that
Damage reduction or healing. Those, I guess. Oh, these ones. This one right here. Or that one. This one adds a barrier, and this one adds... Fury and Thorns. This one adds the... Why does she keep fucking...
I cannot salvage that.
May the light keep you.
lady for cheese balls. You heard?
I heard.
What?
I heard.
Oh.
Mighty throw. Ground stomp. Each point of throw you generate maximum, stacking up to 15 times. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Oh wait, that's steel grasp, launch metal shards, blah. Mighty throw.
Huh?
I'm just reading things on here. Ultimate skill. Ultimate skill. Ultimate damage. Charging fortifications deal normal damage.
Huh?
What the fuck? That's so weird. That's a two-hander. Thorns. You have 20% increase to our... Oh, that's the one I was looking for, wasn't it?
Alright. Well, what do you want for dinner? Come and check out.
McDonald's or something? I don't know.
What do you want for McDonald's? Chicken nuggets?
Yeah, it's fine.
Fries?
Yeah, it
What
works.
do you want to drink?
Chocolate shake.
Alright. Small or large?
Small. Large, I guess.
Alright. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Oh, I'm so fucking confused, bro. This bullshit. Like, this dude has this set up to where, like, it's not very helpful. Alright, so I want that. No, I want this here, don't I? Offhand. How do I equip this first? Because this dude says about critical strike chance. This is something about fucking... I'm honestly confused because I don't have anything that does fucking... This does help though. I might actually switch to that. That's probably like a lot better than what I had. So what about for the double-handed weapons? While above, I don't have aspect of anger management, unless that's an aspect I gotta put on a weapon. I guess that one doesn't matter. I gotta look at this because this is so fucking important to figure out. I have aspect of anger management, I just don't have it on any of my weapons.
Healing, or you're going to have to use something that will give you that unstoppable. This is also going to be a really great way to increase our maximum resources, which you're going to find out exactly why very soon, why that's very important. For your boots here, we're going to be running Hooves of the Mountain God. Now, normally Belligerence is definitely going to be the most important GA, but if you're running a one-button build, you want as much Fury generation as you possibly can get. Now, even if I was to put more points into this with the Masterworking Crits, which if you don't know about Masterworking Crits, you can check out the video in the description of this one right here. It'll let you know exactly what that means. If you put them into Maximum Fury, that's perfectly fine. Belligerence is going to give you more damage. You can kind of pick and choose whatever one you're struggling with here. But casting a basic skill while at Maximum Fury causes your Fury to increasingly drain until you run out, during which your basic skills will now deal additional damage and they're going to cleave as well. So what this does, when you get to Maximum Fury and you cast a basic skill, it's going to now put a drain on your Fury. The more times that you get to maximum and the more times that you use a basic skill at Maximum Fury, it's going to drain faster and faster until you can't keep up. While you're in that drain phase, that's when you do the additional damage, so it's super important to be there. And then that's going to give you all that extra damage. If you find yourself getting a little bit low, you can just let your Fury run out, you'll generate Fury back again, and you can start lunging, striking again. For the weapon here, we're going to be running Inner Calm. This is going to give us 25% increased damage all the time. If we're standing still, it goes up to 70.
Inner Calm? What the fuck is Inner Calm? Do I have that? Inner Calm. I do not have that. If I do, it's fucking Intercom. Intercom. Intercom, intercom. Intercom. Oh, I do have that, don't I?
5% increased damage. The only time you're really going to stand still is during the boss phases. So if you do want to, you can always put Edge Masters here, which is going to be on the ring. You're going to swap those two around. You'll gain 50x all the time, and then you'll gain a little bit less when you're standing still for the boss fights, whichever one you want to pick. For the affixes here, we're going to be running Strength, Max Light, and then Chance to Restore Primary Resources. That's incredibly important for this build. Your Wolves, which we'll talk about in a little while, can actually proc this, so you get back Primary Resources back to full very, very often. It's important for how fast we drain Fury with this build. For the Tempers here, we're going to be running Critical Strike damage and then Lunging Strike. Chance to deal double damage. That one's very important as well. For the first dual-wield weapon, and we're going to be running a dual-wield setup here, we're going to be running the Brahmaladi's Magnum Opus. This is going to be a huge, huge source of our damage. Skills using this weapon are going to deal up to 0.5% increased damage per point of Fury you have. You're going to drain more Fury, which is why it's so important that we're going to be having as much Fury generation as we can.
I don't have it.
And this GA is as high as it can be for that Fury per second.
Out the box like I did at the Ritz. So
I don't have intercom, bro.
Yeah, this ain't off the shelf. It's a wedge you design for yourself. Raw face, chrome, blacked out tones. Stab it like a passport, make it your own. Pick it grind like a pick your fit. Low bounce, high spin, yeah, this wedge legit. Gotta grind for the soft stuff, grind for the tight. Paint it in your colors, keep it drippy eyed. New steel, new feel. See alloy, the real deal.
I don't have that because I don't use show.
Something's happening to us.
Listen to what you're saying.
The pull, the thirst in your bones.
Ow!
I'm stuck.
I'm sorry.
I can't explain it. We're sick.
Whiskey for the pain. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't believe you before you were ready.
Just go.
Per second.
Holy
it's going to take half of our
shit.
maximum Fury. Now, right now, without any buffs on, I'm running 400 maximum Fury. It's going to do a 200% increased damage just by running the Magnum Opus here. That's massive. Ability aspect, which we're going to get to. Now, if you do want to swap this out for something like, let's say you need more critical strike chance because we need to be at about 100%, you can do that too, and then you can add an offensive aspect onto this. For the next one, we're going to be running Edge Masters. This is going to deal 25% increased damage based on the amount of primary resources we have available when we cast it. So staying closer to maximum resources makes us do more damage. The closer we get down to 0, we do less. For the affixes here, we're going to be running Max Life and then Critical Strike. And then I have a Lightning Resistance on here because I need to hit those caps. Very important. You can see this in the planner as well. And then for this ring, this one you don't really want to be running Wrath of the Berserker cooldown reduction. I'll have the actual one that you want to be running inside the planner. But the temper is actually going to be resource generation while dual wielding. That's the one that you want to work with because we want to get as much resource generation out of this as we possibly can. For the amulet here. Now this amulet is definitely subject to change. The one that I have is strength, maximum resources, as well as critical strike chance. My critical strike chance definitely needs it. What I'm actually looking for is a very hard to find amulet. It's the typical strength, pit fighter, and then counter-offensive amulet. But this will work, and this will help you do a lot of damage. I did use one of the tempers to put in cold resistance, and then lunging strike range. Love this, because that's going to help you teleport around, and then that's going to add to all of the speed farming that we're doing. For the aspect here, we're running a big one. They changed around adaptability. Basic skills are going to generate 5 additional primary resources, once per skill, inside of the planner. But the temper is actually going to be resource generation while dual wielding. That's the one that you want to work with because we want to get as much resource generation.
I don't have any
as we
ancestral
possibly can.
bands, bro.
For the amulet here. Now this amulet is definitely subject to change. The one that I have is strength, maximum resources, as well as critical strike chance. My critical strike chance definitely needs it. What I'm actually looking for is a very hard to find amulet. It's the typical strength, pit fighter, and then counter-offensive amulet. But this will work, and this will help you do a lot of damage. I did use one of the tempers to put in cold resistance.
Resistance to all elements. Okay. I don't know which one of these is actually better. Deposit all this bullshit.
I have many fine pieces, rare and beautiful. Another time, then.
What? Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
I had to run over to White, so I just ordered pizza at Brother Bruno's instead.
Okay, that works.
It moves faster,
Yeah, probably.
so by the time I'm done with White, I can just walk back over and pick it up, so.
Alright.
Alright. So I'm grabbing a lunch meat now.
I cannot salvage that.
Okay.
Cheese for y'all. Can you go check on the expiration date of the cheese in the fridge?
What cheese? Which one?
The white cheese that's in there.
A cork?
Oh, what? Why don't you fucking start?
For your butt.
I will throw hands.
Yeah?
Yeah, knock it off.
Stinks.
Knock it off.
Stinks.
Knock it off.
Resistance to all elements. Fuck! Auxiliary poison resistance. Fire resistance. Cold resistance. Plus 160 armor.
Freezer gallon.
Fuck, I can't.
The freezer quart should be fine.
What does topaz do then? Okay, so lightning resistance. So maybe I should just go with the royal skull.
Alright, so I got all the lunch meats for this weekend.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Are you sure? How much of that cheese is left?
It's like
Come
half a
back and
pound, I'd
see
say.
us.
Alright, that should be enough. Hey, do me another favor.
Yeah. Okay.
Please.
I know my battery's low. I'm trying to get a charger. I'm trying to fucking guide, dude, and it's like I don't know what the fuck is going on with my character.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay, so like if this is a fucking lunging strike build, how do you make it?
Farming that we're doing. For the aspect here, we're running a big one. They change around adaptability. Basic skills are going to generate 5 additional primary resources, once per skill.
What? How do I fucking add a... Okay.
Basic skills are also going to deal up to 0.9% increased damage for each point of primary resources that you have. Now think about that. That's almost 1% for every primary resource that we have, and we have over 400. This is a gigantic multiplier. This is why it's so important that we're stacking maximum resources. For the jewels, we're going to go over 2 mobilytics here because you can't read the names in the game, but you can do it right here. So if you're looking for the planner, this is where it's going to be.
I don't care about all that. I want to temper this shit.
You can see this in the planner as well. And then for this ring, this one you don't really want to be running Wrath of the Berserk for cooldown reduction. I'll have the actual one that you want to be running inside of the planner. But the temper is actually going to be resource generation well with full wielding. That's the one that you want to work with because we want to get as much resource generation out of this as we possibly can. For the amulet here. Now this amulet is definitely subject to change. The one that I have is strength maximum resources as well as critical strike chance. My critical strike chance definitely needs it. What I'm actually looking for is a very hard to find amulet. It's the typical strength unit fighter and then counter-offensive amulet. But this will work and this will help me do a lot of damage. I did use one of the tempers to put resistance love this because that's going to help you teleport around and then that's going to add to all of the speed farming that we're doing. For the aspect they change around adaptability. Basic skills additional primary resources once per day.
Fuck it. Oh my god.
More savings, more special offers. That's what rewards members get at Shell.
Dude, what the fuck?
10 cents per gallon on your first bill, 20 cents per gallon on the second, 30 cents per gallon
This
on
is
your
fucked
third,
up completely.
and enjoy everyday savings afterwards. Simple as that. The more you fill, the more you save. Join today, because life should be
Oh, you piece of shit. I'm not, you know what, I'm just gonna, I don't even care. Fuck this dude's video, I don't even know. I want to see how this build even fucking plays before I fuck around. So I'm probably gonna get fucking fried on this build. So let's teleport on over to the fucking... Where's the pit at? I don't think this build is gonna work. At all, because I don't have any of the correct shit, because... Like, this guy just assumes we have all endgame shit. Like, the only thing I have that he had was these fucking boots. Oh, fuck for the alchemists, dude. Let's run a pit. Let's see if I can survive Torment 1 now. Let's see how quick I get fucked up, right? I feel like I'm not gonna be able to fucking survive. I'm gonna get absolutely fucking decimated, I feel like. Ah! The right gear, dude. Really? I don't have the right gear and I'm able to fucking kill shit this time. Why is my attack power so fucking high, dude? What the hell? What? I mean, I didn't even follow the build of this guy's fucking, like...
I'm not ready yet.
Dude, what? I can survive in this moment. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, I'm actually fucking pleased with this. My build was not set up properly. This is still not set up properly. So I just spam the fuck out of one button. I'm actually gonna be able to fucking do the fucking coordinates. And probably switch the fucking phone. I honestly was afraid, because I didn't think I would get to fucking play this. We're gonna have things like tempers. What's the crazy thing? I'm not doing his damage shit, but... Oh shit! I think I'm in trouble. What do I just hold that in case I get in trouble, or...? Some of these elites are fucking animal on. Am I two-handing this, or like... I don't even think I have this set up properly. Absolutely. Oh my lord. And you got a freaking hellbender. Oh. Definitely not set up properly, I'd say, but I tried to follow it to the best of my knowledge. Actually not dying in fucking torment, though, so... so fucking annoying. Okay, so I'm actually regaining health and shit. That's pretty dope. So wait, so what do I gotta do? Do I gotta kill all these fucking things? Oh, fucking asshole. I just tanked all that though. What the fuck? I can go to the next one. I can just kill this whole fucking squad. Alright. That is definitely a big step from where the fuck I was. I was getting fucked up. But my build was like all over the fucking place. Still feels weak though. I don't have the right fucking But then again, I watched him. His build isn't like super quick either. Am I on the right? Should I be using a one-handed fucking mace? I can't do that in a pit, right? So I just spam the fuck out of this one. Alright, so what should I do? Just run the fucking boss? Get the fuck off me, douchebag. So I'm able to fucking handle torment mode now. What the hell? So an incorrectly built. Ooh. This is gonna make getting the Heretic fucking always take so much easier. That's not hitting the same fucking dungeon. Absolutely fucking shit up. Iron Blood is what? It protects you or some shit? I guess so, right? Should I wait for the fucking... Should I wait for my fucking Berserk thing to play? I don't know how a boss is gonna play out. I might actually fucking drive that boss. The boss is good. Oh, that was a protected bubble that good damage. That boss is so one-shot. Oh my lord! I fucking have unlocked torment difficulty. Yeah. That was my first win on torment mode. Okay, so this is fucking stupid. I now understand. I need to do the ones that I have equipped. So like Wrath, Critical Strike is good. I'm happy. I actually, I didn't think I would be able to fucking do that, honestly. Well, I mean, to be fair, my fucking build is not to the T like his. Like, everything takes so much time to set up, like, with tempering and all that. Like, I don't even want to mastercraft right now, because if I fuck up or masterwork, I can go to Torment difficulty now. I like that. That's pretty dope. I'm going to fucking Night. I'm going to Torment. Fuck it, why not, right? That's Lilith. Am I ready to fucking fight Lilith? What is this? Increase dodge. I feel like I should make some pots, right? Also, I'm gonna check this out. How much of this do I have now? Holy shit! Yeah, man. Alright, I'm glad now I see progress, because now I can play on Torment difficulty. My build is not... It's still not proper. Still not set up accurately, like the way that it needs to be, but... Oh, wait, I wanted to make a pot. Some fucking, elixirs.
I can cure what
Just
ails
in
you.
case. So defensive incense. Oh, defensive incense. That's what I wanted. So Song of the Mountain. What does this do? Increase armor nearby players. That might actually come in handy to me. Make a couple of these. Spirit Dance. No. Thorns. No. Resistance. I think resistance was soothing spices, right? Take 5 of those. And oh yeah, you know what? Another thing that I don't have set up is I don't have any of this active, do I? I don't even know what I'm like. What? Unassign. These are, I don't know how important these are to building, but I want to see what he has set up on this. The Poratic Spell Group.
Basic skills are also going to deal up to 0.9% increase in
Expertise, gameplay loop.
Founder and CEO of Hero Cosmetics, and I founded the viral Mighty Patch. I was living in Korea from 2012 to 2014, and I was
Is she calling me again?
all the time.
Back in the fucking car and told you to kid them. Like, yeah, you're a great fucking mother. What a great fucking example. Fuck yourself.
White chick, Hispanic chick. Okay. How many times are you gonna freaking call when I'm on my game? Just to tell me you almost got into a fucking road rage incident and the other dude, the ladies dude fucking held her back. That's funny. Don't be getting arrested over stupid skanks. Not worth it. Fuck. Okay. So, propulsion is catalyst is what I want. Is that, where is that? Propulsion. Propulsion. It's the purple one, right? Propulsion, catalyst. Yeah, I don't know what this does. Generate a mana blast. Not that one. What do I assign it to? To a lunging strike? Square, I guess. If it's the same button that I'm pressing, and then smoldering ember. Do I have smoldering ember? I do. Smoldering ember. Which I don't understand why I gotta press this to buttons. Like, what the fuck? What is this for? Wait, hold on, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing here. Okay. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing wrong here? I don't understand. I don't understand what the fuck I'm doing here. Okay, whatever. Reactive ooze. I don't think I have that unlocked. I don't have that unlocked. Floaty bubble. I don't think I have that unlocked either. I don't have that unlocked. Tranquil stone. I don't think I got that unlocked either, do I? I do not. So what should I do? Upgrade this shit?
I can't afford that.
Okay, so I genuinely don't know what the fuck I just did, but... I also don't know what's going on with my shit. It's just going up, it's going down. I also don't know. Am I supposed to be running... What mastery thing? Belligerence, because I don't have belligerence though.
You don't buy a mattress every day, so finding the right one matters. At Remore and Flanagan, we make it easy.
Wanderers, today we're diving into the Barbarian weapon system for Diablo 4. How to manage it on both a mouse and keyboard, as well as a controller, the differences in weapon types.
This video is fucking 2 months old. What, like what?
Weapon types. How they tie into the skill tree, paragon choices, and how your weapons directly affect your skills.
I don't have patience.
We're gonna break this down step by step, so you can maximize your Barbarian's damage. It's just kind of...
I'm getting annoyed. Like... Am I supposed to be running one-handed? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to... Butcher's Cleaver, you need axe. Axe. One-handed axe. I don't have any of that, though.
Not while I'm in town.
Is there a fucking training area here? I don't even know. I don't even care. I'm able to kill shit on fucking equipment mode. I'm fucking happy about that, at least. Because now I could at least fucking get more shit. Probably better gear, but...
I can't do that here.
Now I know I can get better gear.
You see.
Lair bosses ancestral or mythic uniques? Dude, what? Okay, so how do I do that? I should have actually watched the guide on how to do the guide. For the layer bosses, because I don't. This unlocks infinite hordes. Should I fight her, or is that not a layer boss? What is a layer? How do I get to a layer boss? I'm confused. I probably should have read that, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Should I have read that? I'm fucking confused. Wait, where? I'm actually fucking lost. How do you do layer bosses again? I don't know what the fuck I was supposed to be doing. I'm confused. Yes! Who?
Huey!
Who the fuck is Huey?
The guy that would stay at T-Bones?
Oh,
He talked like this.
the old guy that I wanted to beat the shit out of and flirt with. He was always flirting with you. He was always trying to take you on dates. Huh?
He tried to take me on a date once and it never happened.
He was always fucking trying to flirt.
Can you come help me get groceries?
Sure. So what the fuck happened that...
fucking bleach.
Ay. Absolutely no chill factor. Trying to fight with some bitch in traffic because this bitch fucking got out of her car and was talking shit. Really worth it though? A So what the fuck do I do for this? Do I just gotta fuck up Lilith? Or is she just gonna absolutely fucking rip me a new one? I feel like she's gonna rip me a fucking new one, isn't she? I'm scared.
I must wait.
Should I be? I feel like I should be scared, shouldn't I? Okay, this is excessive. Oh my god. You fucker. What? Bro, she straight up a one-shot me. What the fuck?
That is no use to me.
How do I avoid that?
I must wait.
What? Okay, this is not solving absolutely fucking anything. I can't kill her. I'm getting absolutely just fucking straight one shot by this bitch. And I don't know how. Nope. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that bitch, but she just fucked me up 2 times in a row. I'm not doing that. I don't think I'm ready to fight Lilith. I don't know what you're supposed to have when you fight her, so, like... I just fucking lost a shit ton of money in gear. All my shit's fucking damaged. Alright, so I gotta do a nightmare dungeon, maybe? Last wave... Heretic strong room. I'll probably get fucked up in Heretic strong room, honestly. I don't know how fucking Lilith does that much damage, bro. Like, what? What the fuck is Heretic file? That pisses me off. I fucking can't kill Lilith in this difficulty yet. I guess it makes sense. Lilith is like the end game boss lady. I didn't. But I can run. I'll go watch a video how to defeat Lilith for the first time. No. I don't know where you're smelling that. No, I didn't.
So Crimson, to open the door at the bottom of these tunnels. Our sacrifice shall be rewarded. Salvation is within our reach. Hail, young holy mother, and her divine blood. Go.
My dog do what it's supposed to do. It's just stupid. My dog is retarded. So I'm able to play on Torment 1 now. Lilith absolutely fucking one-shot my ass, so I guess I'm not ready for that. When I will be ready for that? I don't know. When will I be ready for that? When do you gain the necessary equipment and skill set to play against Lilith? Because I didn't even have a chance to fucking swing on this bitch. She just straight up fucking one-shot me. Like, I don't know how, I don't know what. I tried. I don't know what I need to figure out.
Help! I beg you!
So I need to do layer bosses to try to get fucking better gear. But don't I? So like, how do I gear myself What? Excuse you? I don't know what I got though either. I just got something that I didn't have. A key or something? That was actually fucking stupid. I didn't really get anything from doing this. Doing a nightmare dungeon really didn't get me anything. Do I gotta do like nightmare fucking whispers or pit or... I got skill points, but I don't really give a shit about those yet. Should I go do whispers? This is a lair. Should I try this? I mean, I guess I can try it. Why not, right? I mean, it's not... I don't know if it's gonna fucking be any good. I might get fucking fried.
Ready yet.
Fucks me up. Ow! Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
That is no use to me.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to... How am I supposed to avoid him? Oh my god! How are you supposed to fucking beat that, bro? Oh my fucking god, dude. This is stupid as fuck, dude. What the fuck? No, I'm gone. Fuck this. How do you kill these fucking bosses, bro? wow. So I actually had the Shard of Agony shit that I could. I wasted that because I can't kill that fucking thing. This is so fucking dumb, dude. Like, how are you supposed to kill bosses? Lair bosses. Yeah, I'm not ready for fucking lair bosses, apparently.
Now that is a bundle.
Wanna work at a bank? Why not? You robbed us 3 times. That was this bank.
The bad guys too.
Hey everyone, Coded here. Let's go over the lair bosses in Diablo 4. Now a lot has changed to the lair boss system, including the introduction of 3 new bosses. But let's go over those changes, starting with this handy dandy infographic that Blizzard put together. So, one of the first changes that's really cool, to summon the bosses, you no longer require materials. So that means you can fight the bosses, try them out to see if you can kill them, before you spend your materials on the chest. Maybe you want to go back down to a lower tier, you can't fight it, or you want to save your materials and come back later. Also, that means you can do the Grim Favors. If a boss is currently offering Grim Favors for their kill, you can do that without spending materials if you wanted to. See if I can find an example here. Yeah, right here. Urvar, you can slay Urvar, and because it doesn't cost materials to summon him, you can get the 5 Grim Favors from that. It's really cool. But going back to this, we're going to start with the Initiate bosses and the lair boss keys for them. So to claim their hordes, you need Malignant Hearts for Varshans.
I'm giving up for the day. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I gotta learn more. My character's too weak.